Hello, everyone. Welcome to the October general body meeting for the Google Developer Student Club. For those coming in right now, there's an attendance form QR code on the screen here. We highly recommend that you fill this out. It's required by the university that you fill out this attendance form. So please fill it out here. We'll give everyone 5 minutes to fill that out. If for any reason the QR code does not work, we also have a tiny URL to the left there. You can fill out the attendance form at tinyurl.com/GDSC-OCT, short for October. While you're at it, there's also a Discord QR code in the bottom right. Our Discord is our primary form of communication for all things Google Developer Student Club. So we highly recommend that you join our Discord to get the latest news and updates from the GDSC. Once again, there's also a tiny URL for the Discord on the left-hand side. It is tinyurl.com/DSCUCF-Discord. We're going to give everyone approximately 5 minutes to fill out these forms before we get started. It's been approximately 5 minutes. If for some reason you are unable to fill out the attendance form, the QR code will be in the later slides, so don't you worry. With that, we're going to get started with our October general body meeting. Before we start, let's first discuss the meeting schedule for today. So first, we're going to meet the expanded core team as a result of the election that was announced in our last GBM. Then we're going to discuss what is a GDSC. We're going to talk about how you can get involved. Then we're going to talk about our upcoming events for the month of October. Then we're going to end on some event feedback on trivia. After today's event, we will have an after event social at Happy Lemon Bubble Tea. So I hope to see you there after the end of this event. With that, let's start by meeting the expanded team for the Google Developer Student Club. So going from left to right here, the left is Carlos. Carlos, do you want to raise your hand and introduce yourself for everyone?
I'm Carlos. I'm really interested in cloud computing. I have some experience with Golang and AWS, and I'm hoping to bring along.
Thank you so much, Carlos. The next one there is Alex. He was unfortunately unable to make it today, but we'll have a little intro after this. Next is Zane. Zane, do you want to give a short introduction?
The guy who has patients and videos, and I'm a CS.
Thank you so much, Zane. And the next up is Felipe, another one of our tech leads. Do you want to introduce yourself?
Yeah, I'm Felipe. I love doing web dev stuff. I know React and AWS for hosting. If you have any questions about any of those, feel free to message me. It's like a hate copy thing in Discord. I love to help them.
Great. Thank you so much, Felipe. Also joining our team is Emily, our new treasurer. Thank you so much, Emily. And also our new marketing lead, Grace. Thank you so much, Grace. And please feel free to reach out to any of these expanded members of our core team. Our core team is quite comprehensive now. Reach out to any of us on Discord if you have any questions at all about the Google Developer Student Club. All our inboxes are open, and we're very happy to help any of you. With that, let's start. Oh, and this is Alex. Sorry, I almost forgot.
I'm the first year computer science major. I'm a tech lead this year for the Developer Student Club, and I'm looking forward to doing some amazing workshops and tech demos with you guys.
So that was Alex. Thank you so much for all the new leads who got to introduce themselves to the new GDSC. And once again, the same message is reiterated. If you have any questions about the GDSC, please reach out to us as the core team. We'll be very happy to help. With that, now let's discuss what is a GDSC. So a GDSC is short for a Google Developer Student Club. And really what it is that it's only one subset of a larger Google sponsored organization called Google Developers. And the point of Google Developers is to help bring forth and teach people all around the world a slew of Google related technologies such as Firebase, Google Cloud, etc. The Google Developer Student Club subset is dedicated to universities and colleges all around the world. So our mission as a Google Developer Student Club, or GDSC for short, is to help students bridge the gap between theory and practice. Like many of you who are in computer science or IT degrees, you might learn a lot about theory in your classes, but very rarely will you ever put that theory into actual practice. So the number one mission and goal of the Google Developer Student Club, especially here at UCF, is to give you the resources to actually put the stuff you learn in classes into practical usage. By joining the Google Developer Student Club, we hope to help you work with real industry tools with real practical applications. On the screen here, you can see a slew of Google-related technologies that the GDSC hopes us to teach all of you, but really at the end of the day, we're a student-run community. So we're not constricted to only teaching and having workshops on Google-related technologies. We can give workshops on essentially anything. As a result, we adopt a peer-to-peer learning environment. We work stronger as a team. We hope at the Google Developer Student Club at UCF, you meet new people, you form team, and you play with new technologies by building projects with each other. We hope to give you the resources in order to learn and prosper in the club. As a result, we routinely send out a form every meeting or so, asking you what you want to learn at the Google Developer Student Club. And from that information, we take it and adopt our workshops and technical events accordingly. So if you are at all interested in this little short and brief intro of the Google Developer Student Club, we'll be happy to have you on board. If you would like to join the Google Developer Student Club, it's really easy to formally do so. On the screen here is a QR code to a presentation slide deck. In this slide deck, you will have simple instructions on how to join our Bevy page. And this Bevy page is kind of the resource or the page that the Google Developer Student Club formally gives us for you guys to join. So although you can join our Discord to see our events, formally, if you want to be recognized by Google or Google Developer Student Club as a part of a member of our club, please scan this QR code and go through the slide deck in order to learn more about this. Through this, you will also get a lot of updates to your email and RSVP sites and a lot more information. So if you are interested at all, please scan this QR code here. And if that QR code doesn't work, we also have a tiny URL for tiny URL for this as well. It is tinyurl.com/GDSC-UCF-join-in. So I'm gonna give everyone a minute to scan that if they're interested in joining. Once you pull up that QR code, you can always come back to the slide deck and fill it out. It's not urgent that you fill it out right now, but if you are interested, the link will be here. With that, I'm going to give the mic over to Elijah, who is one of our tech leads, to talk about our upcoming October events that we have in store for you.
All right, thank you, Ryan, for the imaginary microphone that you just handed. I just wanted to talk to you guys about all the stuff that we have planned for October, and then a little preview of what the plan is for November afterwards. So we are here right now at the October GBM, October 11th. We have 3 more events planned for the next 3 weeks of October, and then 2 more in the beginning of November. Let's skip to the next slide. So the first event that's going to be running next week is an event that's done in collaboration with Night Hacks. So that'll be, I don't think that's Friday. I think it'll be Thursday, which might be the 19th, or it might still be the 20th. I don't know. Okay, so it should be Thursday, the 20th. It'll be in BA 147. So that'll be a great opportunity to learn some of the basics of Golang and apply it to sort of like a chat room application. Lots of good things going there. Can go ahead and go on to the next one. So this one is actually on Friday. It's not this coming up week, but the week after. And so that'll be a collaboration with AI UCF to learn TensorFlow if you're interested in any machine learning applications. Okay, and then the last thing running at the very end on Halloween, we promise we'll get you guys out as soon as possible. So you can go and do actual Halloween things. So this will be sort of like a leak code problem solving strategy session. This is extremely helpful for anyone who's maybe in their first or second year and is kind of interested in learning when you see a programming problem, whether it be through an interview or just if you're doing it on time, sort of how to identify what strategies I should use to solve it, things that would be helpful. And we'll do some practice problems. All right, so that's the plan for the rest of October. Just to preview, we have 2 other events scheduled for November, which currently are not on the calendar here. But keep an eye out for announcements to get them.
Definitely.
Right.
Thank you so much, Elijah. And if any of those events interested you, we will be posting our regular announcements on Discord. You can always check our bevy to see our upcoming calendar there. We will also post a slide deck afterwards, so any resources you missed, you can always look back on. But this kind of renders the end of the general event today. So please give us some feedback if you want. And this was the topic interest form that we were talking about earlier. So if there's any particular technology, any particular technical event or workshop that you're still interested in us hosting, please fill out this QR code on the screen here. And we'll always look at that data and we'll routinely form our workshops and events based on this data. So thank you so much. This would be the end of the recorded session. So I'm gonna stop the recording here.